Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Software Engineer K, and we have some big news today. So it looks like the MTL now, there is some tangible evidence that it is nearly live. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what the MTL KYC page looks like. There is a way to kind of get it to display. Obviously it's not actually supposed to be live yet, but you can actually do a little bit of, a bit of a hacky way on the front end and kind of see exactly, what's supposed to be there. And we also have some pretty cool stuff with regards to the upcoming drops. I'm just going to be touching on my predictions of that, and I did want to revisit Recur since they finally kind of released some more information, so I can now give them a fairer comparison against VeVe. And lastly, I just wanted to go through the price of OMI for today. So first off, I can tell you that the thumbnail of the video is not related to anything. It is literally just me. I couldn't really think of a thumbnail for this, so I basically went with VeVe Votes, kind of a funny suggestion. Put in Pokemon, SpaceX, Warren Buffett, and then yeah, someone said throw in Picasso and Van Gogh too, so just chuck them in there. But yeah, moving on. If you go to VeVe.me, at the bottom you have an option to click OMI wallet. If you click that, you then be taken to your standard OMI wallet, and I believe that people who use iPhones send gems, they kind of have to use this interface. Now what's interesting is below here we have this grayed out button that says payout. Really interesting. So you guys can see, I can't really click that right now, but if we refresh the page, oh, did you guys just see that? It just flashed like what the KYC page looks like. So I'm going to try again. There we go. Oh, did you guys see that? You must have seen that. It said begin KYC process. So we're going to try one more time, and let's see if we can get that page to pop up. Oh, okay, so I managed to get to the bit where it kind of showed the filling in your name and address and stuff. So that should give you guys a bit more of an idea of kind of like how the KYC would work. Now again, I don't believe it's live, so we won't actually be able to see it, but maybe if we can click and then cancel the refresh, let's give that a try. Okay, yeah, so oh, there we go. Okay, let's actually try and screenshot it. That might be easier. So I'm going to try again. Oh, a bit slow there. Let's try that again. Nope. And okay, so we'll give up there. But basically, you guys can kind of see the idea. Now, people have been waiting for what's happening with KYC. KYC and MTL. So yes, the MTL, they seem to have kind of consistently had to delay it. I don't know the reasons why. I can't say for sure. It could be a fair number of reasons, but there appears to be stuff there. So it will happen when it happens. They said that they're going to onboard some beta testers first. So we'll just wait and see what happens with that. But we're already starting to see kind of the drop in collectible price because people, some people have kind of caught wind of this, and now we're starting to see people preemptively sell collectibles because they're predicting when the MTL is officially announced and they're like, it's live now, go have at it. We're going to see this collectible crash, and people are going to be buying up whatever they wanted now that it's coming out cheap. But I believe some people have kind of already started preemptively selling, so maybe this might actually be the best time to buy, because people are anticipating that there's going to be a crash on the MTL day, so they're preparing to buy on that day. So a bit of reverse psychology there. Now on that point, we do have the upcoming comic drop. So it is Ultimate Spider-Man #1, and I had a look at this comic. Just as usual, I believe it's going to be 30,000 editions as well, probably nothing too crazy. And real life version is like nothing too valuable. 9.2 is about $350, like barely $500. So I predict that this will probably see going for a similar price point as Ultimate Fallout, the Miles Morales Spider-Man. I predict it's going to be around that range, so nothing too special, nothing too crazy, but at the end of the day, comic is a comic, and it does count for master collector points. So if they release this as part of another comic set where you need at least 3, then that's pretty good for us. Now last one I just want to touch on is Recur. I did briefly cover them. I gave them a fair chance. I said this is what they have, and after seeing their kind of their pass sale for the NFTs. Like I can confirm now. You know, I said that they needed some kind of unique USP if they wanted to compete with VeVe. I personally don't think Rika is any kind of competition for VeVe. This is just me being completely unbiased. You know, just because I'm part of an NFT project as well, and just basing, you know, from my experience in development, like, you know, it seems like they've partly kind of rushed it to try and get this product out to market ASAP. Like, you know, they're selling colored rings to like get in, and yeah, it's nothing, you know, nothing particularly impressive. And $300 as well, it's crazy. And then the NFTs that they're selling, it is literally kind of like, you know, a Quid 2.0. It appears to be these kind of sticker things, literally like all, you know, cards or whatever you want to call it, these 2D things that I don't know if they have any actual utility. So me personally, I don't believe that they will compete with VeVe at all, and that's just my honest, unbiased opinion. So, you know, I won't be participating in any of the Rika stuff. You know, I was going to give it a chance, but, you know, that's my chance. I've given to it. But, you know, don't let my opinion put you off. You know, if you were going to go into this for whatever reason, then, you know, stick by your convictions. Don't, like, let my opinion dissuade you. Now, on the last point is the price of OMI for today. So what we saw actually, if we kind of go back here, and yes, so we did kind of see this key point of support, and I said we could potentially see a, you know, pushback to the upside at 0.5. If we didn't, then we're looking to drop down below this kind of 0.4 cent range, and, you know, it looks like we recovered. Now it's too early to say still. We could, you know, it could be another bounce downwards, but I believe, you know, the support is proven itself is strong. And, you know, this is with all the delays and, you know, the immutable X FAD, etc, etc. So I think, you know, I'm pretty convinced that 0.5 cents is kind of like a good buy point. You know, other traders that I know of, they all bought at 0.5. So I think it's fair to say that, you know, 0.5 is kind of like the general floor of OMI at the moment. However, I do see us coming back up to this 0.8 cent range. You know, we saw this downward channel once, twice, but I don't think, you know, we're going to stay in this downward trajectory much longer, because, you know, we finally have a bit of positive news regards to MTL, or a bit of positive evidence, I would say. Immutable X, you know, that I've literally accepted that it will happen when it happens, you know. And once that happens, we can expect all the backlog of exchanges to start rolling in. So, you know, I personally treat this period as a period of stacking up OMI. If you got into OMI late, then, you know, if it was me, I'll be buying. But, you know, many of you guys know my situation. I kind of like stopped buying OMI just because I hit my target. And, you know, I'm cash strapped as well because I'm kind of in other projects as well. But, you know, OMI, I think, is still a very, very solid pickup if you want to, you know, if you have your own personal targets to hit. But always dollar cost average. That's my advice. Not financial advice, just my personal advice. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through with you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, support the content. Remember, the OMI community quiz is coming up on the 16th of December, I believe. That's a Thursday, or whatever date that Thursday is. And do check out the link below for the OMI Homie t-shirts. You can use my code K10 for a 10% discount. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.